Hall of Fame. His career spanned 4 decades. The oldest man to hold a title at 48 years old. He had 215 fights and scored 129 knockouts.
I fought Ezard Charles 3 times, fought Jimmy Vivian 6 times, Harold Johnson, and these men all became champions. Well, it was 17 years before I finally got a chance to fight for the title because of the guys that were evading me, and somehow or another the doors to the title room was shut, and I was kept from fighting for the title because the people who shut the doors knew that I was an honest guy, and I would not stoop to any chicanery in boxing.
Moore reminisced about some of his most formidable opponents. Joey Maxim, his first title fight.
I think that Joey Maxim was one of the great defense fighters, and Joe was very hard to hit. He was hard to hit as the lottery numbers, you know, and he was tough when you did have the opportunity to hit him, and it was an opportunity to hit Joey Maxim. He was so clever.
And a few immortal moments against the great Rocky Marciano.
In the second round, I knocked Rocky down, and Rocky got up, and the war was on. The war began. And I enjoyed the fight. Really, I'm a guy that enjoyed competition, and I enjoyed the fight because Rocky was such a great competitor, and he overwhelmed me because he was much stronger than I was, and he was about 15 years younger than I was, and so he won the fight. Cassius Clay, Muhammad Ali, changed the whole entire scope of boxing, and he is the goose that laid the golden egg, meaning that millions of dollars were now within the reach of the boxers who used to make hundreds of dollars.
The end of a career finally came. All boxers, even Archie Moore, had to face retirement.
I often prayed to God to let me know when that time had come so I could step out. And once I stepped out, I would never come back. But the day came that it was time for me to go, and it was just like a big writing on the wall. It was that big because that was a fight that I had with Durrell when he knocked me down those 4 times. Then I said, it's time for me to go. It was heartbreaking because, I mean, I was in love with boxing. Boxing was my lady. I was married to boxing. And, you know, when you part from somebody that you dearly love, well, that's the way it felt to me.
Archie Moore fought until 1963 when he beat Mike DeBias in Phoenix on a 3rd round knockout, and he was 50 years old at the time.